to kick off another season. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Coming out with it, it's Glover. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Quarterback will keep it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
When we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take it.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Mosley. And just a short, safe pass away. They pick up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Taylor wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done. Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be third and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. On the move. And they're able to get a third down to feel on that completion?
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. A designed run for the quarterback. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And you can tell if QB wants to run, he's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into these plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The short hands, it's Thompson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops, and you force that fourth down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Taylor wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time on target. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
They're going to sit back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Fights off the defender. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback keeper. Bounced right back to
They don't choose to go downhill or be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. The offense will walk it back. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
First offensive possession here, coach.
Offense changing the play. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Williams looking for a man.
What?
The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out.
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Here's the handoff.
What?
That's going for the goal
Oh
line.
my gosh, he didn't. Yo, oh my
Touchdown,
gosh, those
Bulldogs.
2 heads right there.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like
What
that,
the-
you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the first down and wants more.
Oh my
Behind his
gosh.
man. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Williams will pass. Forced out of the pocket. Got room to work. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they come further into that lead. Good work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off.
You gotta stop, man.
It's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field.
Stop, man. Stop.
And he'll just take a knee in
Try to
this
wake
drive
up a little
and
bit,
start
you know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Booth. Smashes through the tackle. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Booth. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. He goes down after a short return. Big play to get the football back.
I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with this.
I don't even know how that happened.
You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive.
My brother was
but
not
you
ready.
cannot put the ball in harm's
You
way.
know, first
Here
thing
in
he
field,
said,
now
bitch,
you've given the defense a
you know,
chance to
first
have
thing he
those
said,
super
bitch,
points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
He'll start this drive firing. He unleashes a long one. Inside the tackle. And he got away from the defense and tucks it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation of time to be able to throw the football just and hold the guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Not
sir.
nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Taylor wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I don't want more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass. Right? I think they're going to allow it to hit them out. I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
It's not an easy throw to hit. I will say, dagger throw. It takes time to develop. You really got to sell the
Let him
ground.
have
The
a
quarterback's got to put that
yo,
in the area
nowhere,
and
no
anticipate the
room to
throw.
throw that
Just not on
baby.
the same page with his receiver.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Doesn't quite make it to a first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Williams looking for a man. Got a man. It's Williams. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
Gotta get the first little catches, some catches. Damn, Denzel, don't even got a catch.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half.
Gotta love it. Oh yeah, signs out. Oh yeah, now we look.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll open the second half with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. Unloads it left. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, think about Warren Moore, think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Motion from the back. Williams will pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Plenty of room on that play. They find their way to the 36.
We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to line of scrimmage, anticipating that they will get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. The short hand, guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Rides the back on the option. The give. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. Tyron finds a soft spot.
You can't expect that. He's worried.
First and goal.
Really nice job by the
But I like
quarterback
a
understanding its blitz, and not
but
just
it's an
blitz,
open book.
but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right now.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Williams looking for a man. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Touchdown, Washington! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. It is being caught. No shot.
Come on.
How to get this quarterback?
Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working out.
Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22.
And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play 1 of the 2nd half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Wants to go up top. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. 1 play, put it in the end zone just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Williams will pass. Right over the middle. It's Boston. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him some way.
Makes a grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lost one deep down the right side.
Thank you. I can blur too, baby. You think you don't want like a blur? No. And blame my
That's
dog.
exactly what he's getting. He has so much success today. You gotta find a way to make these quarterbacks feel
Come on, Ready? Come on, Ready? It's gonna be a dog fight.
Fielded
That's
in
what
the
it
end
is, gonna
zone.
be a
It's
dog.
Glover. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Taylor wants to throw. He's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Not ready for prime time. He's sizzling like booty wing, and then when you see that one, you see that one man just leap out.
Those ones
Yeah, push out more, push out more, boom, 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 bada boom, bada boom.
quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
I know he's gonna go.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Let's get down. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. And with this place rocking, the crowd
Back that ass up, yo.
defense
Back
more than
that
happy to
ass
take
up,
that free
dude.
yardage. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And that's the problem as an offense, mate. You get in these third and forever situations.
But I
and now
do
the defense just drops back and they take
But I
away all
do
the deep stuff. Trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those third and longs.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. From midfield, looking for room. Very well built. Make a crowd
Washington.
like a perfect turn, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. That's caught. It's Coleman. And a big run at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Take it in the half. Okay, take it to the quarter. Throw your fold up. Throw your fold up. Throw your fold up. Throw your fold up.
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go to see who can make the of winning
like
plays
this
and
shit,
come
though. I
home with the
can't
victory.
lie. I respect this brother right here. Cause, well, I haven't played a common game in so freaking long,
So first down,
man.
we'll open up the final
Oh
period.
my gosh, I haven't played a common game. So fresh.
On the ground, it's Coleman.
Oh,
Runs through a tackle.
oh my God, I thought he still was deep. Yo, I was about to be so hyped. Yo.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Gets the back moving. Third down play from the gun. And as he throws. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Going right down the boulevard. And they'll push that one down a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the
Miss
studio.
Jonah? I feel like I missed Jonah for some reason.
College football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
Nah, it was a big
Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win.
And I had Circle.
It's a shame that
Oh, I had Circle early. I was going to do it, but I really wanted Boston. I'm like, I didn't know this game.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got him on a roll. There he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive fly this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Creates a little space.
Jonah. Mr. Coleman. Mr. Coleman.
There's a lot of different ways to generate explosive plays. This offense likes to do it on the ground because they've got difference makers, including that guy right there.
And that difference was made for sure in the defense. This is why you need the relentless pursuit. First guy misses, you got to have another one ready.
And so if you're on offense, man, force feed this dude the ball. Give it back to him.
Looking to the big tight end.
Go.
And he's got it.
I'm using Boston as a decoy this game. He's just a decoy because he's going to keep following him. Then I'm not going to use my tight end, bro. But I use everybody in my offense. That's what keeps it complicated. You're never going to think I'm going to use my tight end.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Come on, brother.
Nice job on the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
It's a quick closing time.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
You own that! You do that? It's crazy. So, are you crazy? So, I didn't think you were that crazy. I didn't think you was that crazy. Oh, this probably smoke crack. You smoke it for the game, before the game. You gotta lay on that. Say it before the game.
Big interception.
Don't do that shit.
Takes it all the way back. Just a bad
Overrelease them in there.
make this game almost at a
No, we're not cooking with no grease. We're burning the house down.
They'll bring it out. It's Mosley.
What's the uncle?
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone. They came up a little short. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Taylor wants to throw it. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Offense gets set for second down. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down the left side. Hits the afterburners. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense
There
just
is
a
no
couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Williams will pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wilson. Great pickup as they'll keep this
All right,
drive moving and
that's
they've got
fine.
it
That's
at
all.
45.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Now the pitch.
Okay, go ahead.
They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
And we've already seen this QB have success.
Find out. I got
How
another
about the variety
back
to his
there.
game? Now
Let
you
me
run the
find
option,
out.
you make the right read,
really
get it to your pitch man,
stand
where
them
he
back
can
there.
get
Oh,
upfield,
yeah.
get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
Looking downfield on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He's got it. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Got it in the middle. It's Boston. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Oh, not holding the area.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Williams looking for a man. Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Third and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Showing the arm straight down the left side. He's going for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this.
Yeah, goodbye.
And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Trying to pound their way in. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Timeout.
What happened? You better quit with 9 seconds left? Nigga. Oh my gosh. So you gonna hate that bad I can't score? I can't go off on a walk-off score? What's a walk-off? Is that bad? Am I taunting? No, nigga, like this. Damn. We got some butt-hurt ass niggas in this bed. We got some butt-hurt ass Negroes in this one. Well, that was a good game.